Hey guys, what's going on? I just got a quick free-for-all gameplay on Knockout here, and I just want to make a video addressing COD 4 Remastered, coming out in November, included with Infinite Warfare, or whatever. And since everyone else is making videos about this, I thought, why not make a video about it too? So, before everyone gets too excited, and obviously I was really excited when I heard it was going to be remastered, obviously, like everyone else, because that was the first game I played, basically, and I was absolutely obsessed with that game. But there's a few things we have to realize. Number one, it takes about, I think, 3 years. Every Call of Duty company or whatever, every company that makes Call of Duties, it takes 3 years to make about. So everyone just started to hate the advanced movements about a year and a half ago. Everyone started to freak out about it and get pissed about it, and I'm pissed about it too because I hate exosuits and that junk. But when Advanced Warfare came out, and a little bit after that, when everyone started to hate the futuristic crap, Infinite Warfare, it was already being made, and it was probably like 25% done already, halfway done. They already had the idea of what they wanted to do in space, obviously, and in Infinite Warfare, it's obviously going to be really into the future. And like I said, when they were already probably halfway done making Infinite Warfare, they started to realize that, wow, this was a really bad idea because the whole community hates this futuristic stuff when we thought they would like it, and no one's gonna buy Infinite Warfare now. So we have to do something so people will purchase this game. And obviously, as you all know, you have to buy Infinite Warfare to get COD 4 Remastered. So I just think, 6 or 8 months ago, they decided, okay, we have to do something because no one's going to buy Infinite Warfare. So let's remaster COD 4. And that way we can sell a ton of copies of Infinite Warfare if we just include COD 4 and Infinite Warfare. But there's a couple problems with that. I mean, that's my idea of what happened. I just think they thought Infinite Warfare is too futuristic. People would hate it, so they had to release like COD 4 Remastered, so they would sell a lot of copies. So, what was I gonna say? So, point number 2. They aren't gonna make Call of Duty 4, I don't think. So it's played more than Infinite Warfare, because Infinite Warfare, when they release map packs and stuff and the supply drops, that needs to be the #1 selling game. And that's their main goal. Well, main goal. Obviously, it's going to be #1 selling game because it's included. But they need people to buy the map packs and supply drops and stuff from Infinite Warfare, okay? Because that's new Call of Duty, and they're not going to have a game that was released 8 years ago be played more than the game that's released in, 2016. So, because of that, since they need people to like Infinite Warfare 2, I feel like, they're all saying it's going to be almost exactly the same COD 4 Remastered, but I just do not think, and my game just lagged out. What the heck? But because, obviously, they need people to play Infinite Warfare more than COD 4, I think everyone is getting a little too excited for this because I don't think it's going to be like how it was in 07 when they released COD 4. I think in the remastered version, they're going to change a lot of the maps, kind of. I know remastered means basically the same thing, but just, nicer graphics, basically. But like I said, they need more people to play Infinite Warfare. So I feel like they're not. There's definitely a catch. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be straightforward remastered game, only nicer graphics, because I just don't think that's going to happen. Because like I said, all they want is the money. They're all in it for the money, obviously, and it's a business, and I understand that. But I think they're gonna pull something on us where they're not. I mean, I don't think they would be as stupid enough to put supply drops in COD 4. Who knows? Maybe, but that would be a disaster. They might, only release, half of the weapons. Maybe, like I said, the maps might be complete trash because I might fix them completely. There's so many possibilities where they can fuck up on this, when in reality you would think it's so simple. COD 4 Remastered, okay, just make the graphics a lot better. And that's what they should do. I think they should leave basically everything else. But like I said, it's all about money, and they need Infinite Warfare. They need most of the people to be playing Infinite Warfare. If COD 4 ends up being, if they do end up just remastering it like they say they are and just getting better graphics and that's it, then no one's gonna play Infinite Warfare probably. Like hardly anyone, and they can't have that. So there's definitely some type of catch to it. That's all I'm saying. I mean, like I said, they might take out like half of the guns you can use. They might put in supply drops. They might change the maps kind of. They might put in different kind of movements possibly. I mean, I know they aren't saying they're going to do that, but they also said they aren't gonna release anything else besides skins or whatever in Black Ops 3. But now, obviously, as time went on, they realized they can make a lot of money on it, so they made it able to buy supply drops and release things like the Wrench, MX Grand, things like that, when they knew they would make money off it, even though they said they weren't going to do that in the first place. So basically, to sum it all up, I think they made Infinite Warfare way too futuristic, and then they had to think of an idea, so they're like, let's make COD 4 Remastered, so everyone, and let's include it with Infinite Warfare, where the only way to get COD 4 Remastered is to buy Infinite Warfare. So that way, people will still buy Infinite Warfare because it's included with COD 4 Remastered. So that way we won't lose any money or anything like that. And like I said, it's a business, so they're like, okay, if we say we're making COD 4 Remastered, automatically people aren't even going to look into it. They aren't even going to, before the release date, they're just going to be so happy to play COD 4 finally after 8 years, 9 years, that they're going to sell so many copies on the first day. It's not even going to be funny. Like, they're going to sell so many copies. And also, I don't know how they're going to, like with the servers and crap and online, in COD 4 apparently you're going to be able to prestige and stuff and have stats and everything. I don't know how they're going to keep the servers working perfectly fine for both games. That's going to be kind of hard. Or with COD 4, they're just going to let the servers go to crap and like allow out-of-map glitches and all of that stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot of possibilities where it can go completely wrong. And like I said, I would love to see COD 4 Remastered just the way it was in 2007 or whenever it released, 2008. But I just don't think it's going to be that simple, and I don't think they're going to do that. So like I said, they need people to play Infinite Warfare. They can't have more people playing COD 4 because that's just not good for the company or the Call of Duty, or for the Call of Duty community in their eyes, even though I think it's good. But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. So basically, rundown, just do not get too excited for COD 4 Remastered, because it's probably not going to be what they say it's going to be exactly. They're probably going to change a lot of things. They're not going to give us as much as they did in COD 4 probably. So yep, that's pretty much all I want to say, because I see a lot of people freaking out about this, and I just don't want them to get people's hopes up, because then if they end up changing a lot, in COD 4 Remastered, then people are gonna be so pissed, like so mad. And the COD community is already pretty much, it's dying more and more every year. So if they fuck this up with COD 4 Remastered, then so many people are gonna stop playing COD. And that's pretty much it. Don't get your hopes up for COD 4 Remastered. You can be excited, but don't, I mean, you can't believe all their promises. Because they've lied to us in the past, and they're probably gonna lie to us again, because, like I said, it's all about money. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you all had an awesome day. And if you watched the whole video, this song, I really appreciate it. And that's it. Have a good day.